Shanny Fannies, welcome to Educating Shanny. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shanny, hi! Okay, so this is going to be a very different video and I'm just going to give you like a really quick background thing. So I did not feel like making a video tonight because I'm having a horrible day. I'm doing an Insta Live right now, right below you guys. I'm looking at some messages and comments from the Instagram Live, and they're gonna help me out today. So I had this idea that I want to change up my schedule just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is Motivation Monday, Topic Tuesday, Weekly Wednesday update, vlog thing. Thursday, I want to do Therapy Thursday. And then Friday will be the Q&A and Saturday will be the live stream. So I'm getting rid of Fun Friday for now. So anyway, so that's the plan. In Therapy Thursday, I basically just want to talk about whatever's bothering me the most that week. And I might be vague about it. I might be detailed. It just depends on the situation. So we're going to get started. And I've got these guys here to back me up. A lot of them know, are really good at asking questions to get my feelings out of me. So I thought for the first time we'd just for this time we would include them so that we can help each other. So thank you to everyone that's here. Okay, so let me think about this real quick. What is the thing that's been bothering me the most? I should have thought of this ahead of time. I think the thing that's bothering me the most is my health, I guess, and I'm feeling really this is gonna be hard, guys. This is harder than I thought it would be. I have been I can't do this! Okay. Why is this so difficult all of a sudden? What the crap? Okay, so pretty much my whole life, okay, I've been sick with something or another. Anywhere from 10 to 20 physical diagnoses that I've been given over the span of my life. And then also, obviously, my eating disorder, which started at 5 years old. So it's kind of like the only thing I know is being sick. And is it managing health? That's from Lily in Training. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Sometimes if I'm, okay, here's what it is. All right, I'm just gonna be honest. So sometimes when I'm feeling really self-destructive, which I do every day at some point in the day, but this week in particular, my self-destruction has been centered around my health. So if I'm having a bad day and I'm feeling sick and I want to not feel sick and I want to do something and feel better and get my body working again or whatever, I purposely go online and find comments of people who pretty much make fun of me for being sick or claim that I'm faking it or claim that I'm doing it for attention or claim that it's not possible to be 33 and have all those problems or whatever it is, because I know that will piss me off enough to make me self-destruct. I go looking for it. It makes you feel like you are completely crazy, first of all, helpless, hopeless, and it just makes you feel very lonely because it's something that I feel like I've been fighting alone my whole life. I have a wonderful husband now that gets what I'm going through and sees what I'm going through, and he's so awesome and he's so supportive. But growing up, it just brings back a lot of old feelings. I used to be teased and told I was a hypochondriac. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments, hold on. Maybe you guys can help me. Stranger Losers said, people do that to make you feel bad. Don't give them what they want because you are a beautiful person. Thank you. Alicia says, makes you feel like you're the only one who deals with it like that. Yes, Alicia, you know me so well. Yeah, it feels like I'm in a very odd place, okay? I am a YouTuber trying to make it on YouTube by talking about the hardest things in my life, which is rare on YouTube. More people are starting to do it over the past few months. I'm seeing a lot more, not drama, but just real, raw, down to the nitty-gritty talking about hard things. And I'm loving that, but I just have felt so lonely. People don't get it. And I think since YouTube is the thing that saved me, I feel like I have to put everything into it, including like trust that that I'll be safe to keep going. I don't know. This is hard. Okay, hold on. Let me read more comments. Sign Language Freak says, are you trying to say that when all you know is being sick, it's hard not to be sick? That's a good point too, and that's probably true. I have no doubt that that's true also. Just kind of like what is that thing called when people are like kidnapped and then they eventually start to love their kidnappers? What is that called? Kind of like that. Like these health problems have been had a hold on me my whole life, and I don't know any different. So maybe it is scary for me to get better, because that's all I know. Stockholm, thanks guys. Stockholm, that's what I meant. That's interesting to look at it like that, actually. I wish I was one of those people. Okay, here's what it is. I wish I was one of those people that could just say, hey guys, I'm really effing sick today. I feel like crap. I want to die. My stomach is on fire. My colon is bleeding and hurting and all of the things that are inside of it happening. I'm withdrawing from bulimia. I'm dealing with my other physical health problems. I want to say that. I want to be able to say that and feel confident that it's okay that I'm saying that, because that is what I'm going through. But I do not feel confident, nor do I feel, and I think it's because I was teased so much for being a hypochondriac. And I'm not a hypochondriac. I wish I was. Trust me, I wish I was. Thank you. Jade said it's okay not to be okay. And that's what I need to learn. Like, I feel bad every time I complain on YouTube. And the thing is, I guess I'm feeling YouTube is my life. My absolute life. And when that is in chaos, it makes me feel like I'm in chaos. I can't find the confidence to be like, hey, this is what's wrong with me. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you're going to make fun of me for complaining all the time. I don't care if you're going to make fun of me and say that I'm making everything up and I'm doing it for attention. I don't care about that. I know my truth. I don't want to be here. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Sorry, like that's just how I am a lot. Stranger Losers, complaining is always quite okay. YouTube can be your therapy, but just remember, some people think they need to make you feel bad to make themselves feel better. Yeah, and I do know that. You help other people be real. That's from Alicia. And that's my hope. And it also, like, and again, actually, like, I don't want this to all be about, oh, people are making fun of me online, because I talk about that way too much. This is also seriously, truly me trying to find confidence and know that it's okay for me to say that I'm not feeling well, because my YouTube channel is not a normal YouTube channel. It's not. I don't have a channel that's funny or skits or acting or a character or makeup or gaming or whatever most people on YouTube do. I don't have that. So of course it's going to be criticized more, I guess, because they're not used to seeing somebody come onto the internet for anyone in the world to possibly see and talk about the deepest, darkest pain that they're going through. But I guess because I feel so comfortable doing it, I get frustrated that people don't see it. Like, it's so rewarding and it feels so good, and it feels even better when I get thousands of messages of people telling me, like, thank you for talking about this. That made me feel safe to talk about this, and I'm going through the same thing. X Emo Panda says, your channel is relatable. It shows how cruel life can be and how to stay strong through it. Thank you, sweetie. Haley said, one of the reasons you're so likable is because you're real and raw and relatable. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like now I don't want this to look like I'm making this video so that I can like have people give me compliments and shower me with compliments. I just needed their help today because I'm not feeling well, and they're really good at helping me talk through things. And so I am here with, I wish they would put you on the top so that we could see you better, because that's effing annoying. But anyway, for those of you that don't know, this is Sabrina. Her channel is called Society's Renegade. Go subscribe if you haven't already. She's incredible. we just decided to do an impromptu collab. And Sabrina's like, hey, do you want me to help you? And I'm like, yeah, because she's basically my therapist until I find a permanent one. She has been helping me so much. And you guys are going to fall in love with her. This girl is 20 years old. And she has the maturity of a 60-year-old. And she's incredible. So you're sweet. You're the best. And someday she's going to come to Utah and do my makeup and do a collab with me. Did I do that right? Hold on.
Probably February.
February, yay! I'm so excited. So now we're back with Sabrina again. And she's going to give me some thoughts and we're going to try and talk through this. So it's all you, girl.
Well, I think from what I saw you like film the first part of this, I think the most like prominent thing I remember of what you were trying to say is getting lost in translation, and people, like some people in the comments who watch your videos trying to like basically make your hardships, like make you feel invalid and make you feel alone, when that is hardly the case, because you have close to 75,000 followers who follow you for advice, and they also struggle through these things. So to those people who try to make you feel like you're alone, it's mind-boggling. And that's like trying to tell someone like the sky doesn't exist, or it's not blue, or it's like the sky is like freaking orange or something. I don't know. Actually, it is orange sometimes.
Yeah. I know, right? That's weird. And you were telling me last week, was it? You were talking about how just because I'm sick, it doesn't mean I can't get out and do things. Like, that's a good thing. Yes. If I'm feeling good for an hour, I'm going to get out and do something. And there's nothing wrong with that either. It's like, I need to get rid of this shame that I have. And I don't know where it's coming from exactly. I don't know if it's from being bullied. I don't know if it's from the internet. I don't know if it's from me. I don't know. I just don't know how to handle this.
Something like, again, like how you said what we were talking about, which I thought was really important, is that, like, this is what sick people look like. We go out sometimes. Just because someone's suffering through mental illness doesn't mean you can't go to the mall with your family and get your ears pierced.
Right.
We do normal people things, and it just kind of shows you that a lot of the times, like, unfortunately, a lot of people who have been lost to things like suicide and stuff like that, a lot of their families say that they could not see this coming, because a lot of the times we look and feel normal, but that doesn't mean that at the end of the day, when we're alone with ourselves, we don't struggle, that our mental illness is somehow invalid, just because what you see, or you see like the normal parts of us, you don't see what's going on in here either. Because maybe while you were out with your family, you were still struggling mentally. We wouldn't know that.
I think this might be my inner bully that's bothering me the most about this. I really do. Like, the more I'm talking with you about it, like, it bothers me a lot. We all know that the comments bother me. Let's move on. We all know this. I'm sorry I talk about it all the time. But I think also I just start to convince myself. And like I said before, I go looking to trigger myself, to make myself feel bad, so that I feel up to par from what I'm telling people, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm able to go on here and make a video every day and smile and laugh and crack jokes and keep it lighthearted, and also talk about serious things and attempt to be mature sometimes. I feel like, because I don't feel like my feelings are valid on YouTube, because people, whoever, it doesn't matter, are always questioning whether or not it's true. And so I feel like I go looking to trigger myself, and I go looking to make myself feel horrible about myself so that I can prove that I am horrible. This makes no sense. I'm feeling it, but I can't get the words out. I go looking for the comments that I know will upset me so that I can show how bad I really feel. And when I look at the comments, it's really hard for me to fake being okay if comments bother me. So I go looking knowing if I can get hot and bothered by it, then I can show them how I actually really feel, instead of being fake and happy all the time, and then maybe they'll believe me. Does this make sense?
That makes total sense, and it kind of like is your channel's kind of proof in its sense that that's kind of what happens. Because knowing that's what you do, that would explain, like, you know, kind of the cycles that have been happening.
Right.
Like, the cycles of videos and stuff. So that makes total sense to me. And I understand, like, you know, why the self-sabotaging part of, like, you know, like, mental illness does that to us.
Right.
And to you in this specific, like, again, I'm not a therapist. I'm just kind of, like, sharing my
Yes,
thoughts.
this is a joke. She's not actually a therapist. I just call her my therapist because every single time I talk to her, it turns into this therapy session where she just gets it. And she's so good at talking and wording things and giving a really mature perspective. And I just love this girl so much. You guys have no idea. So, yeah.
Oh, no, like, I definitely,
know.
you know, want to, like, share kind of why I think that, because, you know, it's something that I've struggled with before too. It was really, really hard because all you want to do is focus on, like, the bad. And it's like, for me, whenever, like, things were finally good in my life, or, like, you know, when I finally got out of, like, abusive situations, when I wasn't, like, when I didn't have a reason to self-harm and stuff, my brain would be like, look for a reason.
You gotta find a reason.
Make a reason. And what it would do for me is I have maladaptive daydreaming, which is very, very vivid daydreams that happen throughout the entire day and stuff. But sometimes they would happen and I would just kind of, like, I can make them in my head, and I would just make bad scenarios happen to me. And, like, then give myself a reason. So it's all, like, self-sabotage, which is, like, you know, something that people who struggle with different, like, mental illnesses go through. So again, it's like you're definitely not alone in that boat. Unfortunately, it is just something that we kind of have because our bodies, like, as humans, we are, like, creatures of habit, and our bodies get used to, like, what we do, and our brains get used to what we think. So the more we think something, the more we go through something, the more, like, we're accustomed to it, we seek for it. Mm-hmm. So it's just this nasty process of finally trying to, like, break the cycle. Like, you have to rewire your brain and your body, and it takes time. So it's natural that you're going through these withdrawals, like you were talking about. It's completely valid. And that's, like, something that, you know, everybody who goes through recovery goes through.
Thank you so much. You're just the best. We want to hear from you guys in the comments. What do you think of this? Does this remind you of anything you want to talk about? And thank you again, Sabrina. Everybody go subscribe. I'll put her information in the description, and you can subscribe because she's going to be collabing with me soon. And also, she's amazing. She doesn't need me. She's incredible on her own. And I love her. I love this girl. She's like my soulmate. So anyway. Soulmate, sister. We both start with S's.
You're right. Wait, oh my god, we have the same initials. My last name starts with an H.
Stop it. What's your middle name?
Does. I kind of don't have, like, my own middle name, but, like, it's like a title, so technically it starts with an M, even though it's not a middle name.
We have the same initials? Mine is SMH. Mine is SMH. What the crap? I'm not joking. Shannon Mary Haskell.
Ugliest noise ever.
I do it all the time, don't worry. Nobody cares. That is so funny.
That's crazy.
Gosh, we really are so...
How did I not realize this? Because your entire full name's out there. Whereas I don't even have my first name anywhere.
Well, I never talk about it or anything. Oh my gosh. Like, every time I talk to you, we have something else in common. It's so crazy.
I know, right?
Thank you again for helping. I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You're welcome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Q&A, and then Saturday I'm going to do a live stream, so look forward to that, and I'll let you know ahead of time what time it will be and everything, all the things. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and remember forever and always that you are beautiful.
You are worth it.
And I am too. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yay.